What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to go over how I prepare for a tournament, whether I'm playing the course blind or playing a local course like I've got behind me today that I've played a couple times already. I've got quite a few tips and tricks that I'm going to be going over with you today. Different things that can help your next tournament be your best tournament. Let's get into it. So my very first tip, and one that a lot of people may not think about, practice in what you're going to play in. So when you're going for your practice round and you're getting ready to warm up and do all these things, practicing for a tournament, wear the clothes that you're going to be wearing during the tournament. I wear the same hat, I wear the same shirts, things like that I'm going to be wearing in the tournament. So you don't want to get used to a pair of shoes that you're not going to be wearing, because even that can kind of throw you off just from a comfort standpoint. Another thing that can help is don't keep score. I know that sounds a little crazy, but a score a lot of times can set expectations for things. So if you shoot 10 under and it's just one of the best rounds you've ever had, then when it comes tournament time, you're going to be expecting that score and pretty disappointed when it doesn't happen. On the flip side of that, you may shoot horrible and quite a few strokes over par, so you don't want that in your mindset going into the tournament either, making you feel kind of like you're not doing that good at this course, this tournament isn't going to go that well. All those kind of negative thoughts really hurt your tournament prep, and they're just going to hurt your round overall. I try to keep a positive mindset even when my round is going bad. I try to at least put a positive spin on things instead of beating myself up and taking the negatives and putting a bunch of negative energy into my round. That always turns out bad. Another thing that I do quite a bit of is I throw multiple shots during my practice round and try to find the highest probability for success. Whether that's birdie or par, whatever I feel like that I should be making on that hole, that's what I try to practice for. So I'll throw 3 or 4 shots. A lot of times if it's a tough hole, I'll throw however many shots I need to until I can get a birdie look. And before I get roasted in the comments, if there's a group behind you, don't be throwing multiple shots off the tee. Let them play through if you're going to do that. Kind of be courteous on the course, guys. So when we're talking about shot shapes, choosing a route, things like that, this is a pretty straightforward hole. There's an obvious answer to where you don't want to be, and that's off to the right. It's pretty rough. There's quite a bit of things that you can get trapped behind. Brush, briars, things like that you really don't want to be in. I'm backhand dominant, so I'm going to be throwing primarily backhand out over the left on a big anhyzer and try to pull back to the right, knowing that the disc is going to be slowly fading away from all the rough. And if I screw up, I just land out in the field. Another thing you can do is learn where you don't want to be. Take note of where the rough is and where life's going to get pretty hard for you on the course if you land there. Also, while you're in the rough checking that out, you need to be playing from the rough in case you do land in those spots. Play from drop zones, play from where you're likely to go out of bounds. Try to play a variety of shots that aren't your best shot, so you want to actually be playing from your worst shot when you throw 4 or 5 shots off the tee. Another useful tip is to putt from different locations around each basket. Get a feel for the green. See what putts are going to roll away, what putts aren't. Also kind of helps to learn the layout of the green so that your up shots coming in, you'll know kind of how to match the slope of the green, what you need to throw to get a good birdie or par look. The most important tip that I have, don't fall in love with one route. Wind and weather, both of those things are going to change how you throw the disc and what disc you're going to be throwing for each shot. It's a nice idea to have the shot shape in mind that you want to go for, power, but you may have to change the disc, you may have to change the angle, and sometimes if the wind is just crazy, you have to change the entire shot and throw out what you planned. And then the biggest thing of all, guys, it's disc golf. Just get out there and have fun, enjoy the course, enjoy the nature, all the mental health benefits of disc golf. Just enjoy all that stuff. Tournaments, they're fun, but don't stress too much about them. If you're enjoying the content, guys, check the description below. I'm gonna be putting in a tournament essentials list. So things that you need to bring with you to a tournament, and a lot of those will probably be Amazon affiliate links that'll support the channel. I also have codes and things like that to Great Lakes Disc. All that'll be in the description below. Thanks, guys.